Hi, and welcome to Quirky Books with Katie. Today I'm going to be talking about my OTPs. First of all, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I hope you are enjoying one of my favorite holidays. Did you notice my sarcasm there? Anyway, I know that I have not put up a video in a while, and I am going to talk about that eventually, just not in this video. As some of you may know, I did a Valentine's Day video last year talking about my favorite fictional guys. Now I'm going to link that down below, not because it's full of genius and you should watch it, but because it's really, really bad, and it's really funny how bad it is. I was a mess, and it's really funny, and I can't even look at that video now without laughing, so that's why I'm going to link it down below. Now, before I get started talking about my OTPs, some of you may be asking, what is an OTP? Now, if you're not like me and don't spend all of your time on Tumblr, yes, I know I have a problem, you probably don't know what OTP means. OTP means one true pairing. It means two people that you want to be together forever and ever and ever, and you may cry about them, or fangirl about them, or freak out every time they're in the same room. And if you want two characters to be together, it is called shipping them. You ship them together. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about all of my favorite ships that are my OTPs. Now, I ship numerous couples, but these are the ones that are top-notch that I cry about on almost a weekly basis. Now, my first couple isn't actually a book couple, but that is going to be Klaus and Caroline from the Vampire Diaries. Now, I did a video recently about this called Fangirl Friday, which is my new series, and I'll link that video down below. And I just love this couple so much because not only are they both some of my favorite characters on the show The Vampire Diaries, I just love them so much together. Caroline is just such a sassy character and so filled with light and life, and I feel like Klaus really knows that about her, and he brings that out in her. He brings out her desire to be the best and to travel the world and to be beautiful. And Klaus is one of my favorite types of characters. He is a villain, but he is a villain with a reason and a heart. And Caroline really helps bring out the humanity in him, which is something that he thought he lost so long ago. And I just love them together, and they were recently in an episode together, and I'm not even going to lie, I cried during their scene together. I did. Not even gonna lie there. My next favorite couple is going to be actually from a web series, and that is going to be Emma and Knightley from Emma Approved. Now, I know some people know what this web series is, but not a lot of people do. Basically, Emma Approved is a retelling of the story of Emma by Jane Austen, but told through modern day video diaries on YouTube, and that is one of my favorite shows. And I really love Emma and Knightley's relationship, especially in the online web series, because it's just not your typical relationship, because they're kind of friends, but they're business partners and they've known each other forever. They're practically family, and Knightley is there for Emma, and he kind of is her rock, and he gets her to think logically, and Emma kind of brings out the fun in Mr. Knightley. And I swear to God, every time they have even a moment together on Emma Approved, I'm sitting there clapping and freaking out. My next favorite couple is going to be from one of my favorite books of all time, from Unspoken by Sarah Rees Brennan. I do not talk about this book enough, and that couple is Cammy and Jared. Now, Cammy and Jared have basically known each other their whole lives. They have had this kind of link that allows them to talk to each other inside their heads from when they were little, except neither of them really knew that they either existed until one day the Lindburns, which is Jared's family, shows up in Cammy's town. And I just love how their relationship progresses in this series, because it kind of, at first their relationship is a question. They've known each other their whole lives, but they have to figure out, are we friends, best friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, yes, no, maybe. And the series does such a great job really kind of exploring their relationship, and there's so many cute moments, so many funny moments, and the ending of Unspoken made me cry like a baby, and I can't wait until the last book in this series comes out. Next favorite couple is Tessa and Will from the Infernal Devices series. I know that a lot of people kind of ship Will, Tessa, and Jem all together. Now, I really love Jem, and as a character, I just think that Will and Tessa's relationship is just one of my favorites because they're both really into reading, which is awesome, and they kind of bring out the best in each other. Sensing a theme here with my favorite characters and couples, but I just think they really bring out the best in each other. Will kind of pushes Tessa to be the best that she can be, and Tessa brings out the best in Will. For such a long time, Will thought he was alone and he couldn't be with anybody, and Tessa really changed that about him and helped him kind of realize that he can love other people. And the epilogue of Clockwork Princess is one of the most emotionally damaging things in all of history. If you've read it, you know what I'm talking about. Next, I have Alex and Lena from the Delirium series by Lauren Oliver. This is also another one of my favorite series ever. And I really just love how these two characters, their story is told so poetically. Lena is kind of the typical girl in a dystopian novel where she doesn't really know what's wrong with her society. She's okay with it. But Alex really helps her question everything and question who she is. And throughout the series, she becomes more confident as a result of their relationship. And I feel like Alex is such a huge part of Lena finally realizing who she is and who she can become. And their story is just told so beautifully because Lauren Oliver is just such an amazing writer. Next, I have Day and June from the Legend series by Marie Lu. Now, in the first book of this series, I like Day and June together. I'm like, yeah, you know, I ship it. Then Prodigy comes along and elevated to OTP status. Because I'm not going to spoil the ending of Prodigy, but shit goes down. And I really love Day and June's relationship as well. I love all these relationships, but theirs really holds a special place in my heart because out of all these in the series, this is probably the most kind of like will they or won't they end up together, which is so frustrating, but it is really appealing to me. And their relationship, she's the Republic's prime prodigy, he is the most wanted criminal. Through a series of events, they find each other, and they really help to kind of create the society that they want, and they both just take such an initiative, and they mean so much to each other, yet they both have other commitments that they need to do before they can be together. And Champion, which is the last book in the series, ripped my heart out. I cried the entire I don't think a book has ever damaged me as much as that book has, and I just love this couple so much, and I just feel like I need to hug both of them because they've been through so much. Last favorite couple is probably a favorite among everyone. This is not surprisingly an emotionally damaging couple, but that would be Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. Now, Pride and Prejudice is one of my favorite books, and it's one of my favorite classics. I just love it, and their relationship is just perfection. It's the classic love-hate relationship. They hate each other at first. He thinks that she's not good enough for him. She thinks he's an ass, basically. And throughout the book, they kind of realize that the other person isn't really what they thought. And this book is just so romantic, and I wish I could be reading this again on Valentine's Day. I love this book and this couple so much. There is a reason why they're always on the list of the best fictional couples. So, yeah, those are all of my OTPs, and yes, I have cried or fangirled over all of these couples multiple times, so let me know in the comments down below if these are any of your favorite couples, or let me know your favorite couples. And as I said before, I hope you guys all have a happy Valentine's Day. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again soon.